What's up guys, TR10 here. Going to be doing a review on a Palmetto State Armory Ptac TAC10 multi. This thing's a total beast. If you've never fired one, basically these ARs are something that you can buy and you can put just about anything you can imagine on these suckers and make it all yours. Stay to the end of the video and it's got a little surprise behind the dust cover that I'll show you. When you buy it, it comes with a PMag Standard Generation 3 7.62x51 308 20 round magazine. Pretty simple. This one particularly has the Moen Abe dust cover on there, pretty cool. As you can see, it's got this big giant scope and red dot on here. It's a piney, and it's basically Amazon special red dot sitting on top of it. It's 4x12x50. This right here has basically been used by the owner for a hawk gun. Thanks, Nick, for giving me this AR10 to review on this channel. Thanks to B&E Security Consulting for all your support. With all the gear that's on this sucker, it weighs 12.4 pounds. Okay, this thing's kind of heavy. This particular one's a Generation 3, and one of the things they changed on the Gen 3 is that the castle nut is actually staked on there, okay? That's really important for some people because the more you shoot, if you do shoot a lot, that castle nut will start to spinning and this stock will come loose and the whole thing will malfunction because the spring that's down inside here will go boop and it'll come out. You don't want that to happen because then you're going to have a lot of work ahead of you because those springs are so tiny and they're really hard to find. So if you lose it, good luck. You're going to have to purchase some new ones. This piece has a 1 in 10 twist on it and a 20-inch stainless steel barrel. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. It's fluted on here too. It's got all the Picatinny rail on there. You can put anything you want on there. And with this handguard, you can add just about any kind of options on this thing that you could possibly imagine. Got your standard rubberized pistol grip on there. If you want to build a really cool AR-10, these Ptacs are really cool base model guns that you can buy to put just about everything you want on these beasts. It doesn't come with an ambidextrous safety. It's just right here, as you can see. Here's your normal thumb brake safety. Fire and safe. Your mag release is right here. And like most ARs, it has a forward assist. It's got a Caldwell bipod on the front. Check that thing out. Pretty cool. So it's got a PSA EPT trigger on it, which is basically like a standard mil-spec trigger that's been polished. On average, you'll have about a 5-pound trigger pull with one of these. Got your standard charging handle on there. One thing I found that I didn't really like about this one is that the charging handle is really hard to pull. Wouldn't help that I had this big giant piney scope on there, but man, the charging handle on this thing's really tight. See what I mean? Really tight, so kind of hard to pull back. So when you buy these, it comes with a basic Magpul stock and standard buffer tube. This one has a modified stock on it. So it's a little bit different than your Magpul. This one you have to pull down on it and then it comes out and locks into place. And you pull that little lever, pull that little knob down and it'll go in, okay? And it locks into place each place. So the ones that have the EPT triggers and the stainless steel barrels are about $1,200. Not bad. Let's shoot this thing and have some fun. Gonna be shooting standard jacketed salt point federal 180 grain bullets. So the magazines on these are real easy to load. If you're not familiar with AR-10s or AR-15s, the magazines are very easy to load. All you have to do, make sure it's facing the right direction. They show you the direction the bullet's supposed to be put in. And these you don't have to like fish in from the front. You just set it on top, put it right down, just like that. See how easy that was, guys? Just take it, drop it right on top. So easy. If you are going to use these Ptac AR-10s, make sure you keep your bolt and action lubricated because these things love to be wet. The truth is, if you don't keep it properly lubricated, what's going to happen is when the bolt comes forward, it'll bring the round into the chamber, but it won't slide all the way forward and lock into place like it needs to in order to engage the round for the firing pin to be able to hit the primer. Remember that surprise I told you about that was on the dust cover? Check this thing out. I'm not going to say what it says, but you see what it says. That was a surprise when I got it. So any hog that gets in front of this dust cover, sorry, pal.